For Century 21 Celli, I'm Dennis O'Hara, and I'm joined today by Dave Conti of the Conti team of Leader Bank. Welcome.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Great, thanks. Thanks for joining us today. Our Lender Spotlight series is where we talk to the people that provide the financing for the projects that our clients participate in. So why don't you get started and tell us how you got into the business and what you like about what you do?
Yeah, sure. So first worked for a mortgage broker for 8 years. I own my own mortgage broker company, actually right here in Stoneham. Mm-hmm. And after closing that down, came to Leader Bank in 2011. So between the mortgage broker experience and now lending directly experience at Leader Bank, I've seen a lot of different underwriting and programs, which helps me help clients, search and get qualified for the loan products that they need.
Correct. And what do you like about the business? What motivates you every day to do what you do?
Yeah, every day is different. So I enjoy talking to different people every day, working with numbers. No day is ever the same. You're either, congratulating people on their new home or working with them to get them pre-approved at the beginning stages. It's just, never the same. The day goes by quickly. You can't believe it's already 5 o'clock. Just great business to be in. I've thoroughly enjoyed it over the years.
So how does the process work if someone were interested in, looking at a new home, exploring their options? How would they get in touch with you or contact?
Yeah, so it's very often that an agent will introduce me. Hey, call my mortgage guy or try a second quote with Dave Conti, Leader Bank. Make sure you're getting introduced to all the right programs. Mm-hmm. Usually we have a quick phone call just about what are expectations and what kind of homes are you looking for. Everyone's situation is different, whether they're selling and buying or buying for the first time or downsizing. Mm-hmm. And then we have, standard application where you can, at your own leisure, go online and plug in your info. Or I can walk you through that application over the phone if that's comfort for people. Mm-hmm. And based on credit scores, credit reports, employment, assets, we help clients qualify for any advantages, first-time home buyer programs, discounts, never mind, what are you comfortable with in addition to what do you qualify for? So, what are your goals and what are you looking for?
Great. Now, I know one of the things that you help people with are bridge loans. Why don't you talk a little bit about what a bridge loan is and how it might help?
Yeah. So that's a great point. Bridge loans are great options for clients who are selling and buying. So a bridge loan lets you tap into the equity of your home you're selling before you sell. Mm-hmm. So, that's really 3 benefits. One is you don't have to make offers contingent upon selling, which nobody likes to do. So that makes you attractive against other buyers. Lets you tap into your equity before you sell, so you can take out that initial mortgage that you want with that down payment money already down. Mm-hmm. And then third, lets you use that equity for down payment so you don't have to maybe liquidate other assets you might have, which might, could affect capital gains or cause you tax if you have to sell some stocks in the short term to make up a down payment. So really popular, more so gives buyers the comfort of buying their new home, moving at their leisure because they're able to tap into that equity with a bridge loan, and then now their home's empty. You guys can go to work and do your thing, stage it. They don't have people coming through for open houses while they're living there. Right. So it's really nice from a new homeowner standpoint, being able to move at your leisure and now list your property while it's empty and hopefully have a better run at it. So, yeah.
Now, how about down payment assistance? I know sometimes, people are trying to get approved for a mortgage, but just don't have, what they need as far as a down payment. How do you help that?
Yeah, great question. So first-time home buyers, there's lots of different programs we have. And for instance, if you're buying in Boston, there's a grant program where you can access money for down payment and closing costs. We work with Mass Housing Products, which also offer down payment assistance. Depending on your first-time home buyer status, your income level, maybe different assets that you hold would dictate which programs you qualify for. Those also sometimes come with discounted rates as well. We have some no PMI programs that can be combined with those grants or down payment assistance. So really some great options for first-time home buyers, which is why it's important you talk to the right people when you're getting qualified or getting pre-approved so that, we cross-check everyone who applies through these different programs.
Yeah.
So that can help you, gain access to something that you might not even know about. Some great benefits.
And I want to ask something that may be unique to Leader Bank, so something called the Purchase Pass.
Yeah. So Purchase Pass, that's a specialty program we have. Yeah. We call it your pass to an accepted offer. And that's where we underwrite you in advance of having an accepted offer. So all the work that you do once you have an accepted offer, we'll do it on the front end. So we'll send out paperwork and disclosures to you. We'll collect your income and assets. And then we're going to filter that through the underwriter. So they're going to ask questions about different things on your credit. They're going to request additional documents that we need after we review what you've sent in. That 30-day process from start to finish, where we would usually conduct after you have an accepted offer to get you to closing. We try to do that in like 1 to 2 weeks. Yeah. So that allows you not only to have a pre-approval from myself, but now you have a commitment letter from Leader Bank. So that can separate you from buyers when you're making offers. Yeah. And not only are you pre-approved, but hey, all my underwriting's been done. There's minimal risk, very low risk that anything's going to fall through. Also, all you need is an appraisal and title work from closing attorney. So, because of 95% of the work is done, you can offer quick close dates. We advertise, close 10 days after you sign a purchase sale agreement, because you've done all the legwork. One step further, if you feel comfortable waiving a mortgage contingency, because I've reviewed documents, that's something popular that's done in the industry. Yeah. Now the underwriter has reviewed it, not just me. So you could feel that much more comfortable waiving a mortgage contingency. And at the end of the day, whether you waive a mortgage contingency or can, close fast or just show that you've been approved by underwriting, it's all about making sellers feel comfortable about your offer and hopefully giving you the leg up or whatever it takes to beat out other buyers. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So what do you like to do when you're not helping people secure their mortgage?
Yeah, great question. So, I was lucky enough to buy a place up in New Hampshire myself. So my family and I have 3 children. We love to go up there on the lake, enjoy that in the summertime, ski and snowmobile in the wintertime. So that's always it's always a benefit. And actually, to that point, Leader Bank, we do lend in all 48 continental states. All my business is mostly referrals, so it's a lot of New England and down to Florida. Sure. But I've seen a lot of people not only relocate to New Hampshire, especially with a lot of people working remotely now, but yeah, second homes are popular, and even investment properties with Airbnb. So some great options to take advantage of.
Great.
Yeah.
So now, without naming names, tell me what qualities someone should be looking for when they're looking to work with a real estate agent, because I know you work with a lot of real estate agents. So what would be some of the qualities you'd be looking for if you needed to work with a real estate agent?
Yeah, so working with a real estate agent, I think it's very important to have contact with them, right? I mean, be able to call someone on their cell, or a lot of things happen on the weekends, at night. People have questions. People have time sensitive, last minute. Hey, do we need to get this offer in, or can you run a BPO, a broker price opinion on this property? What should I offer? What do you think about these? There's just a lot of questions that people are really learning, especially maybe if they're buying in the town for the first time. So really important for agents to have not only the experience, but to be able to get back to these clients in a time sensitive manner, especially in these markets where it's kind of a seller's market still, and they might have the upper hand. You don't have a lot of time, unfortunately, probably to do homework or to make decisions. So I think getting back to clients as a real estate agent with good information is number one. Yeah.
Okay. So if someone wanted to get in touch with you, how would they do that?
Yeah, so you can go to daveconti.com, which is obviously my name. That will forward you over to my Leader Bank secure site. You can email me at contiteam@leaderbank.com. And of course, my cell phone and phone number on those websites, where you can also reach me 24/7. And to that degree too, I do have the Conti Team email, which is a shared email. So, my assistant and I, among others, that helps us, again, with the customer service, get back to clients, as soon as possible, and hopefully not have people waiting too long to get their answers. So.
Right. So accessibility, that's key to
it's the key in the end of the game. No one wants to wait for things, right? Everybody wants it instant. So, and whether I'm doing this interview or God forbid, out at a dinner or something like that, people still want answers. So it's a great way, a great advantage I find having the team and having people to help, assist buyers or agents, get the information they need whenever they need it. So,
Okay. Well, I appreciate you joining me today and on our Lender Spotlight series. Anything else you'd want to close with?
I think that's it. I think it's just important whether you're working with, real estate agents or loan officers to, can't beat the experience. Someone who's been doing it for 20 plus years, they've seen it all, the ups and downs, the different markets. And, I would say, one thing is can't control the rates.
No.
But the values in these areas, they seem to never go down.
Yeah.
So I don't think anyone's ever looked back and said, "Oh, I wish I waited to buy a property." So
Right.
my suggestion would be get in there and marry the house and date the rate. Yeah.
All right. Well, Dave Conti, Leader Bank, appreciate you joining us today on our Lender Spotlight series for Century 21 Celli. Thank you for watching. I'm Dennis O'Hara, and we'll see you next time.